Okay, what I want to do now is to go over lab 1 again in more detail. I've had a lot of questions from students in the class. Excuse me. Okay, so let's first look at Canvas, and we go to modules. And in modules, we want to look at lab related. Okay, so you've got two things with lab 1. You've got a PDF, which is the write-up itself, and a PowerPoint. The PowerPoint are pictures of, if you were in the actual lab, kind of point of view, where you would be experiencing the lab apparatus and what to do with that. And I'll show you that in a second here. Okay, so this is what the lab write-up looks like. This is the PDF, okay? Now, what you're gonna be doing is, this is all the stuff for it. Towards the end, there is the write-up part, okay? There's all the stuff you need to fill in. This is what you're gonna be turning in, okay? You need, obviously, your name, the date, already got the title of the thing, purpose, safety. Okay, and these, you're gonna have some pre-lab questions, and you have a data table. And the data table is gonna be based upon, when you go through the procedure, it's gonna tell you to weigh some things, okay? Then you're gonna go over to the PowerPoint here. And as if you were in the lab itself. So you're going to put a Hershey Kisses inside the weighing boat, and you're going to get a mass readout. This is the empty weighing boat. This is the weighing boat plus the Hershey Kiss. Okay, the second one, the third one, etc. So you're going to be using these images with the data within these images to fill out your data table in your lab. Now you're going to be filling this out. You're going to have to, excuse me, you can do this one of two ways. You can print this off and write in it and then scan it to a PDF. Or if you have a PDF editor, you can just edit it directly and then save it out and then submit it as a PDF. Regardless, you need to have the PDF version of this lab uploaded to assignments. Now, many of you have already done this, but I still have lots and lots of questions. Now, labs, coughing all of a sudden here. Labs 1 through 4 are going to be in this format where you have a PowerPoint image of the processes you'll be going through in the lab. And you'll be looking at measurement of volume and mass, etc. Lab 5 is you're going to actually be looking at a video instead of the PowerPoint. Same idea. The PowerPoint is still images, and obviously Lab 5 video is, an ongoing video of the thing with narration. Okay, so this is basically it. You're going to be answering some pre-lab questions. You're going to be filling in the data table based on what you view from the PowerPoint images. Based on those, you're going to be doing some calculations. For example, you're going to be calculating the average of these three here. You're going to be calculating the average. Same with this, you're going to be calculating the average of volume from a beaker. Now, if we were in lab, I would be signing off on this each time. Okay, and then you're going to be answering some questions. And then lastly, you're going to be writing a conclusion for the lab. All labs require a conclusion. Okay, so that's basically it on the lab write-up. It's not that hard. It's just, you know, it's some work you've got to put in, but the points are easy compared to test points. I consider lab points easier points than test points. Test points are the hardest points to get. Lab points are the easiest points to get. And of course, quizzes are in between. Okay. When you're finished that, what you're going to be doing then is going over to assignments in Canvas. And you'll be going down, and now this is the teacher version, which is going to be different than yours, but you're going to be clicking on this here. And it's going to, let's see, student view. Okay, you're going to be clicking on this, and it's going to be prompting you to upload a file. And that file is going to be the completed PDF file of the Lab 1 write-up. Okay. All right. Okay, so that's it on the lab. So hopefully I've answered some questions for you. If you have any further questions, obviously you need to get a hold of me. Okay, get a hold of me sooner than later.